Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit. Chinese food is delicious. Whether you eat it in, take it out, have it for lunch, have it for dinner, or eat cold leftovers for breakfast. It's delicious. But Chinese food can be very expensive and sketchy depending on where you get it. So today I'm going to show you how to make a decent Chinese-style chicken and broccoli stir-fried dish for $11.37 that should be able to feed a family of four for $2.84 a person. Obviously, if you have teenagers, all bets are off because they'll eat you out of your house and home. Here's everything I need to make the dish. 1.5 pounds of chicken breast tenders. You can use boneless skinless chicken breast or boneless skinless chicken thighs. Broccoli, carrots, green onions, rice, and stir-fry sauce. And I'm only going to use half of the stir-fry sauce, half of the rice, and half of the carrots. So all of those ingredients can be put towards another meal, so the cost of this meal is actually less than $2.84 a person. The stir-fry sauce would not normally be my first choice, but if you do not have the typical condiments to make Chinese food, like hoisin sauce, oyster sauce, soy sauce, sesame oil, etc., then this stir-fry sauce is a decent alternative, because all of those other items add up whether you're on a budget or not. And by all means, if you have any of those sauces, use those instead of the stir-fry sauce, and then use that extra money you saved to buy more vegetables or meat, and that'll make it even better. Now I cut my carrots into fairly thick strips. You can cut them as thin or as thick as you like them. Now I'm going to blanch the carrots for about 2 minutes in boiling water. And I'm blanching them because they wouldn't have enough time to cook in the stir fry, so this is just pre-cooking them a bit. And plus it turns the vegetables a really bright color, makes them look extra pretty. Because did you know that pretty things taste better? Now after 2 minutes, pull the carrots out and let them drain. If you want your carrots a little softer, leave them in a little longer. And now add all the broccoli. And watch how it almost immediately turns that bright, vibrant green. And again, depending on how tender you want your broccoli, depends on how long you leave it in. I left mine in for about a minute. Now in a large skillet or wok over medium-high heat, add a little vegetable oil and some homegrown, fresh, store-bought garlic, straight from the jar. And our chopped up green onion. Now stir fry that for about 30 seconds. And then add our chicken breast tenders that I've cut up into bite-sized pieces. Then spread the chicken out into a nice even layer. And then season with salt and pepper. If you want to add a little extra spice to it, add some crushed red pepper. And now stir fry the chicken for about 2 minutes. You don't want to fully cook it yet. Then add the carrots and give them a quick mix. Then add the broccoli and give it a quick mix. And now for the sauce. And I'm only going to use about half the bottle. If you want it saucier, add more sauce. Now give everything a good mix and bring it up to a boil. Once it comes up to a boil, it's done. Do not leave it on the heat or your vegetables will get mushy. And there you have it, a quick and easy and inexpensive Chinese-style stir-fry. When you're on a budget, you gotta cook and eat what you can afford. And that doesn't mean going and buying a bunch of food from the Dollar Tree. I get a lot of comments on my What Are We Eating videos saying that some people have no other choice but to eat foods from the dollar stores. And that simply is not true. Those so-called bargain foods are not bargains and they're not good for us. This recipe shows that you can afford to eat better food. and I have many other recipes that show you the same thing in my budget meal playlist. Just click on the top left box. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you give this a try. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.